Excellency, the birthday boy, if I may call you a boy at 89, our father, our leader, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Aremu Olusegun Okikiola Obasanjo GCFR. And of course, the co-celebrants, Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Bola Obasanjo. His Excellency former Governor of Ogun State, Senator Gbenga Daniel, His Excellency Senator Ibikunle Amosu, His Excellency the former Governor of Osun State, His Excellency Colonel Olagunsoye Oyelola, Her Excellency the Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Engineer Noimot Salako Oyelola, the Ogun State Secretary to this government, Mr. Tokunbo Talabi, the Head of Service of Ogun State, Mr. Kehinde Onosoya, my Chief of Staff, Dr. Tony Taiwo, and all members of the Ogun State Executive Council that are here this morning. Permit me at this point to appreciate, to welcome our keynote speaker, the man who spoke so well, so eloquently. But for the introduction, I just assumed that he was a son of the soil. He looked so much like one of us. And it underscores the fact that indeed we and the Asians are one and the same. His Excellency Ambassador Jane Robert Pillat and his wife, beautiful wife, and son. I will come to the official christening later on in the course of my remarks. His Excellency, the former Nigerian Ambassador to the United Kingdom, Ambassador Tunji Sharafa Ishola. We have so many distinguished and eminent personalities here this morning. Permit me to appreciate my sister, Professor Senator Dapo Abiodun, daughter of the celebrant. And I use her as a point of courtesy in appreciating all other members of the National Assembly serving and present that are here this morning. We have also with us quite a handful of professors that are here. The Vice Chancellor of Apcock University, Professor Afolari Ojewole. I use you as a point of courtesy in appreciating all these men of minds that are here this morning. We have our royal fathers here. We have His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Adedotun Aremu Gbadebo CFR, the Alake and paramount ruler of Ibadan. His Royal Highness Oba Professor Saka Matemilola, the Olu of Owu Kingdom, is also here. Somehow they've missed out Baba's classmates, the Olubara. Permit me to use Olubara as a point of courtesy in appreciating all other traditional rulers that are here this morning. Members of the diplomatic corps, we have so many former Mrs. GPs Akode, Ikepo Akode is here. Somehow you have missed out on this protocol list. Please excuse me if I have not recognized you individually. I would like to recognize all of us collectively and individually for being here to attend this 89th birthday of a true icon of Africa. All clubs, members of various associations that are here, all the graduates of the Olusegun Obasanjo Leadership Institute, all other distinguished guests. I see my brother, the chairman of Zenith Bank, just walking in, Chief Jim Ovia just walked in, another son of Baba. All other distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a day of deep joy and gratitude for me, personally, because I am proud, always proud, not just as Baba's son, but to be serving as governor while Baba is still alive, governor of Baba's home state. I therefore join this esteemed and distinguished gathering to honor an extraordinary son of Ogun State, a prominent African statesman, a respected global icon, His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, as he celebrates today his 89th birthday. On behalf of the government and the good people of Ogun State, Baba's home state, I warmly welcome eminent personalities, members of the diplomatic corps, revered traditional rulers, and all other distinguished guests to celebrate a man whose life continues to serve as a guide for leadership, courage, and service. Your presence here adds great value to this occasion, and it reflects the enduring influence of Baba's life and work. Let me also acknowledge and commend Professor Peter Okebukola, OFR, and the entire management and staff for the Center for Human Security at the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library. Baba, it is especially meaningful that your 89th birthday comes close to the period when we commemorated the 50th anniversary of the creation of Ogun State, which you were very instrumental to. History will always record your role in shaping the foundation of this gateway state. Baba of Africa, as you are fondly called. I'm proud to say that the state you and other founding leaders entrusted to us has continued to grow and develop in leaps and bounds. Today, Ogun State stands firmly as one of Nigeria's foremost centers of industry, education, and the fastest growing economy in Nigeria. Under my administration, we have pursued deliberate investments in infrastructure, industrial growth, economic expansion, and educational advancement. In many ways, Ogun State remains part of the broad legacy you helped to build. Baba, your life has been closely intertwined with the history and development of our nation. We appreciate your life of service from the barracks to becoming head of state, and your leadership as a democratically elected president. You have consistently placed Nigeria's unity, stability, and development at the center of your actions. Few leaders have had a rare privilege by divine favor to guide a nation both as a military head of state and later as a democratically elected president. That unique journey reflects a remarkable moment in history and a clear demonstration of how God sometimes positions individuals for service at defining periods of human and national life. During your presidency between 1999 and 2007, several important reforms were introduced that helped to strengthen the institutional structure of Nigeria. The administration implemented major economic and governance reforms, including establishment of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to fight corruption and promote accountability in public institutions. We also recall the banking consolidation reform of 2004, which strengthened the Nigerian financial sector, making banks more stable and capable of supporting economic growth. The introduction of the National Economic Empowerment and Development Strategy, NEEDS, also laid the foundation for economic restructuring, fiscal discipline, and public sector reform. In addition, the government pursued reforms in telecoms, which opened the sector to competition and led to the dramatic expansion of mobile communication across Nigeria. Please feel free to clap. Today, millions of Nigerians benefit from the opportunities created by that policy direction. These reforms help to build stronger institutions and lay the groundwork for a more organized and modern Nigeria economy. Beyond Nigeria, Baba, your influence has extended across Africa and the wider international community, particularly in the area of conflict resolution and diplomacy. Over the years, you've served as a mediator and peace envoy in several regional conflicts, including efforts in Liberia, Sierra Leone, Ethiopia, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Through the African Union, United Nations, and various international initiatives, you have consistently promoted dialogue as a path towards peace and stability. Your diplomatic engagements have helped nations move away from conflict towards negotiation and reconciliation. This commitment to peaceful resolution of disputes has earned you global respect and recognition. Many leaders across Africa and beyond continue to seek your counsel when difficult political questions arise. In this regard, Baba, you represent a role model of leadership where experience, wisdom, and dialogue become instruments for peace. For younger generations, the life of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo presents an important study in leadership, in public service, and in national responsibility. His journey illustrates that leadership requires discipline, requires courage, requires intellectual curiosity, and the willingness to confront difficult challenges. It also shows that national development depends on strong institutions, sound ideas, and leaders who are prepared to think beyond immediate interest. Young Africans must study figures like Baba, not merely to celebrate their achievements, but to understand the principles that shape their decisions. They must learn how leadership, when guided by purpose and service, can influence the direction of a nation and even a continent. The theme of today's event, which is the Global Africa Enlightenment from Chains to Renaissance, is indeed very appropriate. It reflects Africa's historical journey from the experience of colonial domination to the present pursuit of self-determination, dignity, and progress. It reminds us that Africa's future depends on strengthened institutions, investing in knowledge, and building societies that value justice, innovation, and unity. This theme also reflects Baba's long-standing belief in Africa's and African self-confidence and cooperation. As the military head of state, Nigeria played a strong role in supporting liberation movements across the continent. Nigeria stood firmly against apartheid and colonial rule because Baba believed that the freedom of one African nation is closely tied to the freedom of all. Now I want to thank and deeply appreciate our distinguished guest lecturer, His Excellency, Ambassador John Robert Pillay, the Haitian Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to the Republic of South Africa. Your Excellency, you are through the Haitian journey, the first African republic and the 55th state in Africa in the making, eloquently provided us very valuable, insightful, and emotional reflections on this all-important theme. These insights have definitely deepened our understanding, my understanding of the chains. I will continue to encourage thoughtful discussions about Africa's renaissance. Your Excellency, having gotten the approval of Baba, I am formally, as the governor of Baba's home state, christening you Omopowale. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, attaining 89 years is a remarkable milestone. Baba's life must continue to remind us that leadership is not defined by position alone, but by service to humanity and the commitment to common good. Dear Baba, as you mark your 89th birthday, we celebrate a life of impact. Impact to Nigeria, impact to Africa, and impact to the wider world. We celebrate your voice in national dialogue, your contributions to global peace, your continued engagement in intellectual and public life. And again, on behalf of the entire government and good people of Ogun State, I pray that the Almighty God continue to grant you good health, wisdom, and many, many more years of meaningful service. Papa of Africa, distinguished son of Ogun State, our father and our pride, happy 89th birthday. Your legacy continues to guide Nigeria, Africa, and the global community for many more years to come. Thank you all for listening to me, and God bless you.
What up?